This is an introduction to Ssce English. Before you sit for any exam, it is very important that you understand the structure of the exam. Maybe you are in SS2 going to 3, or you are in SS3 as we speak, and you want to sit for the exam. It is important you understand the structure of the exam so that you know how to prepare for the exam. This exam is divided into 3 parts. There is a part that is about essay or letter writing. Another part is about comprehension, summary. These 3 represents a paper. Okay, as it is now, this part should be paper 2. It used to be paper 1. This paper has the highest mark in the exam. So, essay writing, comprehension, summary. In preparation for the exam, you need to know that you'll be given 5 to 6 questions on essay or letter writing, and you have to choose one. So in an attempt to choose one, you have to remember within you that when you are choosing one, you have to be consistent when you are practicing. For example, I've decided that in the exam, I want to write a letter. I do not need to concentrate on essay writing again because I have chosen what I want to write. So since you have chosen what you want to write, there is no need for you to pay attention to essay writing. Just know something about essay writing, but let your attention be on both formal and informal letters. Okay, so that when it is time for the exam, if the question on informal letter is not clear to you, that question on formal letter will be clear to you. And remember, when you are writing this, you should be working towards writing up to 450 words. Okay. When you have taken a decision on this, then you move on to comprehension. You're going to be given a passage on comprehension. However, this letter writing is usually 25 marks. Comprehension is usually 15 marks, and summary is 15 marks. Sometimes comprehension can be 10 marks since it has been reduced to just one passage. But what is important is that you must have the target that this paper 1, you work towards scoring at least 40 or 45 in paper 1. That is achievable if you start practicing early. You see, English language is better passed when you practice. It is not when you read. Unlike other subjects where you have to read, digest, and memorize as the case may be. For the English language, you want to apply your knowledge to a particular situation, and that is why you need to practice regularly to perfect your writing skill when it comes to letter writing, to perfect your reading skill when it comes to comprehension and summary, and you also need to understand the technique of this. So that is what a paper is all about. Another paper, which is paper 1, is the paper on lexis and structure. Lexis and structure. By calculation, this paper is 25%. That is going to be 80 questions, and it is graded at 25%. So what's this paper all about? It's about lexis and structure. So on lexis alone, you are going to have questions on synonyms and antonyms. Then you're going to have questions on language register. Yes, there will also be questions on the last part here. Okay, I said synonyms and antonyms, then interpretation. So on synonyms and antonyms, you are going to give another word or phrase that can replace a word as used in the passage. On language register, you're going to be given like 20 questions. That is going to combine two different fields, and you are going to understand some jargon of that field and you work on them. On interpretation, you're going to be given some statements and you'll be asked to give an equivalent meaning of those statements. So these are the topics you are going to experience when it comes to Lexis. So you understand that in preparation for the exam too, you have to know the techniques of synonyms and antonyms, language register, and interpretation. Please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel to have more. This is just episode 1 for Ssce. There will be episode 2 where I'm going to discuss all these topics that I'm talking about in this video. So the topics on structure will be topics like Concord, okay, topics like question and answer tags, topics like tenses, topics like phrasal verbs, then sentence errors generally. Okay, so there'll be questions on structure, Concord, question tags, tenses, phrasal verbs, and sentence errors. All these will still be discussed in the subsequent videos. So understand that the part of Lexis and structure, which is going for 25% for 80 questions, will be based on the topics I have mentioned so far. So this is what is called preparation for the exam. When you're preparing for an exam, you need to understand the structure first before you know the level or the extent of your preparation. So let's talk about the last part, the last paper. Yes, the last paper is tests of oral. Test of oral is going for 20%. Yes, 20%. It's going to be 60 questions, and you're going to work on ensuring that at least out of the 60 questions, you're able to score above 50. Don't forget that the English language is a core subject when it comes to your admission to the higher institution of learning, and having an A1 or B2 or B3 in the English language will boost your chances when it comes to the competition of your aggregate score for your cutoff mark. So that is why it is very important for you to take this seriously. So talking about test of oral is divided into vowel sound. For vowel sounds, there will be 20 questions. Again, for consonant sound, there will also be 20 questions. For rhyme, there will be 5 questions. And for stress, which is divided into word stress and emphatic stress, there will be 15 questions. So for test of oral, you're working on vowel sounds, 20 questions. You're going to have the first 15 at the beginning and the last 15 from number 51 to 60. The same with consonant sound. The first 15 will be from number 16 to 30. That will be on consonant sound. Then from number 55 to 60, that will be the remaining 5. While the question on rhyme comes immediately after vowel and consonant sound. That is question 31 to question 35 will be on rhyme. Then question 36 to 45 will be based on word stress, while question 46 to 50 will be on emphatic stress. Then question 51 to 55 is going to be based on vowel symbols, identification of the symbols, while question 56 to 60 will be on consonant symbols. You'll be given a symbol and you'll be given the options to identify the sounds. So as a result, in preparation for this exam, here is the introduction to your expectations. Yes, the question types and the structure of the exam. If you understand this and you know this, then you work towards your targets. So in the next video, I'll be discussing letter writing and essay writing. If this video has been helpful, share with other people, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, Statisticians TV. Thank you for watching.